guys, how's it going? Despicable Me 3 is the inevitable sequel that we've all been expecting since Despicable Me 2 and then Minions, and of course we're going to get this, and we're probably going to get Minions 2 and then Despicable Me 4 and Minions 3 and on and on. But Despicable Me 3 is a movie that I wasn't overly anticipating. I thought the first movie was fantastic, the second movie I thought was pretty funny. Minions is one of those movies where you either love it or hate it depending on whether you actually like the Minions or not. And here we are with Despicable Me 3. The basic story of Despicable Me 3 is that Gru gets fired from the secret organisation he's working for to fight villains after failing to capture one. He finds out that he has a long-lost twin brother, and they find each other, they go on some adventures together, and then they go up against the 80s villain who used to be in a TV show, but the TV show got canned, so then he turned himself into the villain that he played on the TV show, and he likes breakdancing and making all of the gadgets that he had on the TV show. And he's basically out to capture this big diamond, and Gru and Drew go and try and stop him. The movie itself is pretty light-hearted, as you'd expect from an Illumination movie. It goes for the laughs. It doesn't really go too deep into any character moments. It keeps it very light-hearted. There's no real depth to it. In terms of the humour of the movie, yes, it is a funny film in places. It's a very adult level of humour. A lot of it's going to go straight over kids' heads, but that's fine. The Minions do bring a few things to it that you think, okay, a little bit too close to the bone there. The movie I thought in some places was pretty slow. It was funny, but there was a lot of times where I was actually getting a little bit bored. The story didn't go into places where it really could have done. I think there are a lot of missed opportunities here, as I've mentioned already. Like the part where Gru finds out that he has this long-lost twin brother, and they were separated at birth. The mother got one, his father got the other, but they got the wrong twin, so it's funny, but they could have done a lot more with the emotional resonance of that. But maybe that's just delving too deep for the sort of movie, I don't know. So, there you go. So I feel that they played it very safe here, possibly too safe. Now, I know this movie is going to make a buttload of cash, and we can expect Despicable Me 4. That's pretty much a given at this point. But they didn't grasp what they had and run with it. It's a missed opportunity. I'm actually quite disappointed in this movie, to be honest. Out of the 3 Despicable Me movies, and 4 if you count Minions, I would probably say this is my least favourite of the lot. It didn't really do anything for me. It didn't push the characters. It didn't give us anything new. So I know I sound negative here, but unfortunately, apart from being funny, having the Minions be funny, and they weren't even in it as much as they were in the last movie, possibly because they got their own spin-off movie, but they weren't even in it as much as you'd expect. And the Minions are what kind of keep these movies going, because they're just funny little characters, and nearly everybody seems to love them. So all in all, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with Despicable Me 3. It's funny, the story could have been so much more. The villain is kind of a bit of a letdown. The movie kind of ends, but there's no real build-up to the climax. It could have been so much more. Unfortunately, I'm going to give Despicable Me 3 just 2 out of 5. The animation's good, the animation's what you'd expect, but there's just nothing in the story that made me want more. And we all know more's coming, but I don't know. They could have done so much more with this movie. Anyway, thanks for watching this review, guys. I know it was a short one, but there's not an awful lot I can say about this movie. It's quite thin on the ground, and you're going to get a Despicable Me movie, but you're not really going to get anything new or groundbreaking. So, if you like that sort of thing, go see it. You'll probably enjoy it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, give a thumbs up if you like this review. Leave in the comments down below what you thought of the movie. Did you like it? What did you think of it? What was your best bit in the movie? What summer movies are you looking forward to seeing? Hit that subscribe button as well while you're here if you've not already done so. That way you'll see when I upload new videos. And I'll see you real soon for another review. Thanks for watching. Bye.